Hola mi gente, Mama Rita here with a quick healing energy minute. I wanted to ask you, do you know what your aura is? Your aura is that energetic force field that is around your body. A lot of us who have healthy auras have an aura that extends at least this, like, to your fingertips, right? That's too close. You want your aura to be at least as far as possible, right? Because the further out your aura goes, the more protection that it provides for you, the more feedback that it relays to you about your environment. That is where you get the gut feelings, the spider tingling hairs standing in the back of your neck when you feel that there's danger lurking around. That is your aura giving you that specific tip, like watch out. So one of the ways, when I was just exploring my aura, I realized my aura was wobbly and it had a couple holes, and those holes are really, really bad because it lets bad, negative psychic attacks, negative energy, just bad stuff to come into your space and attack you. And people who get sick often probably have a weak aura. So it doesn't have that protection, extra added protection to keep that out. So one of the things that I love to do is I love to always kind of practice expanding my aura in every direction. Just imagine being in this little invisible bubble, right? And I'm just expanding it in every direction just to make it bigger, and being conscious and aware of where I might feel like a hole or a tear, or where I can expand it more. Smoothing it down is really great as well. Another thing, excuse me, another great thing is to use essential oils. Now, essential oils that are really great for spiritual aura cleansing, protection, purging, and all of that is obviously rose, because it creates that magnetic force field that attracts love and repels everything else. Sandalwood is great for cleansing it. It has high sequesterpenes, which stimulates the pineal gland. Open that intuition. I just walk around smelling sandalwood everywhere I go. I actually love sacred sandalwood that is higher frequency than regular sandalwood. What else? Myrrh is used in a lot of spiritual circles for protection from any kind of spiritual psychic attacks. Cedarwood is great for cleansing and purging, produces a spiritual vibration which purifies and grounds your body. Oh, another one I love is vetiver. And of course, I'm reading my notes, that's why I'm looking over here. Vetiver is it gives you spiritual protection. So it cleanses and purifies your mental and emotional energy field. And I put these in, don't forget ylang ylang. I love the smell of ylang ylang. It's actually, I think it's an aphrodisiac. It really, it gives like a romantic atmosphere. It's really cool. But it also, for your energies, it helps to calm angry and negative emotions that might come out when you're doing spiritual work. So it'll support you if you're doing any kind of spiritual work. Using ylang ylang will really help to dispel that anger and frustration that is sure to come up when you're doing that kind of deep work. So yeah, I just put some of these in an oil spray bottle with witch hazel and distilled water, and I use it to spray my aura to protect myself, especially when I'm out in big public places, or somebody that I know is around me is having a bad day. I just do that to protect myself. So because empaths and people who are highly sensitive are ones who pick up all that, and a lot of the times an empath takes in other people's emotions. So this is a great way to protect yourself. If you are an empath or someone that everybody says is way sensitive, you are also in you're in trouble if you're not protecting yourself, because you're allowing all these other negative entities, emotions, feelings, psychic attacks, and everything to come and penetrate into your being. So you want to always be protected. You always want to Be mindful and be grounded. When you're grounded yourself and your energies, you're pretty steady. You're pretty good. Like anytime you feel out of balance, it's quick grounding. Get barefoot on the grass, hug a tree, lean against a tree, read a book against a tree. That's all great ways to ground yourself and stay clear about what your intentions are, because your intentions really are what drives everything in the world. The moment that you decide you have an intention that you're going to color something, like the moment it's not even painted yet, but it's already in the people who are psychics, they already know, because you have already in your mind decided, I'm going to paint that red. Even though you haven't painted it yet, you're still drawing whatever the car. The psychic's going to know you're going to paint it red because you have already made up your mind to do that. That's how powerful your mind is. So when you're thinking thoughts, especially about yourself, only think positive ones. Being negative Nelly is never going to do you a service at all. It's only doing you a disservice, because you're looking now for proof of why you don't matter, why you're not good enough, why you suck. And that's not true. It is not true. Start looking. I invite you to start looking for evidence of why you are loving, why you are worthy, why you're great. Ask people, ask your friends what it is about you that they love, like what qualities that you have that make you unique and special. I invite you to do that, because sometimes we're not told, and we forget because we're, as a society, constantly only pointing out the bad, negative things or the mistakes that people make. Now it's time to start leveling everybody up and seeing their greatness and seeing them only in their greatness. Okay? So I invite you to do that. Start with yourself. So until next time, remember to be kind to yourself, to others, keep those energies flowing, and have a beautiful day. Hasta luego.